when you mentioned the Mexican mafia, it reminded me of some stuff that I saw in the news not long ago, where like the Mexican mafia was upset with somebody who made the movie. Was it American History X or something like that? And you stepped in and
No,
calmed everybody down.
no, it was American Me.
Mm.
American Me, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. American History X was backwards. This guy was a racist, and then he goes into prison and he becomes a non-racist. It's the other way around. You go into prison non-racist, you come out racist. And that's just the way it is. And a lot of the trouble that we have out here with racism, it stems from prison.
Mm.
Okay.
Because
And
it's
that's
because when they go in, they have to stick with their own race, and then like you kind of just
Absolutely.
get indoctrinated.
Absolutely. Go with the wrong one and you're in trouble.
Right, and so like, did I read that right in the news that like that you like smoothed everything over with the Mexican mafia and this movie guy?
There's a documentary, Mundo, one of the Mexican mafia guys that did a documentary. I forget what it's on, but he says Danny Trejo is blessed. He walks on both sides, and that was a hell of a compliment coming from Stone Cold enforcer of the mafia. But it talks all about Edward James made some serious mistakes, man. You don't. I would rather have a mangy dog for a friend than an enemy. All right, and he just really disrespected some people that were still alive, and some people that passed away that had good reputations when they were alive. So he got in a lot of trouble. So he won't admit it, but yeah, I saved his life.
Man, I mean, dude, that I remember because that it just jogged my memory. I remember thinking, dude, Danny Trejo just fucking cleaning up some messes with some real heavy hitters. Fucking scary shit. I thought, man, Danny's for real.
One of the guys that told me, see, because I was doing a movie called Blood In, Blood Out, which was Taylor Hackford. And I got offered a part in American Me by Edward James. And me and Eddie Bunker went and talked to him and his manager over at, what's the name of that restaurant on Ventura Boulevard?
Casa
There's
Vega.
It,
two of, no, there's two of them. It's like a Jewish deli.
Cantors.
Cantors.
No, it's on Ventura Boulevard. uh, damn it.
Might be
It's
the
not Trejo's Tacos, so
No,
fuck
there's
it.
one by a bowling alley on Ventura and by Vineland, and there's another one. What? Jerry's Deli. Come on,
Deli.
you fuck.
Okay.
all right.
Jerry's
All right.
Deli. Okay, so, and we went and we met him and his manager there, and I didn't like it from the start because he showed up wearing like a county jail shirt and county pants, looking like in a headband, looking like a cholo from East LA. I'm telling you, hey, we're in Encino, fucker. What the hell you doing? And he's one of those guys that has to stay in character, and those guys, they bug me because if you're playing a killer, how do you stay in character?
kill people.
That's fantastic.
So we talked, and it was like we asked him, "Hey, did you clear this with Joe Morgan?" Joe Morgan was like the leader at the time, the Mexican mafia, and yeah, we did, and boop, that was a red flag right there. Me and Eddie both looked at each other. We knew he had because Joe Morgan, we knew, and we knew that there's some things in this strip that he would never approve. So, okay, so anyway, we left, and then that afternoon, I got a call from Joe Morgan. Well, I got a call from my cousin Sal, who was in the county jail, and Joe Morgan had come down from Folsom, and they said, my cousin called and says, "Hey, Danny, hey, do you know Joe Morgan?" "Yeah, I know him." "Well, are you okay? Are you in trouble?" Because Joe doesn't call anybody unless it's we're going to kill you or, did you get the stuff? It's like, so. I said, no, I don't know, Joe. Why? What's up? "Oh, he wants you to go over to Eddie's at 5 because he's going to call you." So, okay. So you get a call from Joe. It's not good. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. We all have that friend.
It's like getting called into the principal's office.
And so I go to Eddie's. Eddie answers to me. Hey, yeah, hold on, he's right here, Holmes. What's up, Big Joe? What's up? Hey, Danny. I understand you're up for that movie, American Me. I had just gone. Show you their pipeline. I had just met him at Jerry's Deli that morning. I was at Eddie's getting a call from him at 5.
Jeez.
Now he's locked up. And I hear you up for that movie. Yeah, well, I'm up for both of them. Which one? Which one are you going to do? I said, I'm going to do Blood In, Blood Out. Oh, yeah, that's the cute one. I'll never forget that. That's the cute one. It's all about murder, prison gangs. Yeah. He said, yeah, you know what? Because there's going to be a lot of trouble with that other one. That guy said he'd come up here. He didn't visit me. I refused to see him. So it's I'm glad I didn't do it.
Wow.
So on prison movies, like in your consulting, do you guys have to sign off with like the shot callers to see if it's okay to like do certain things?
You know what? No, we don't have to because we know what's right and what's not. You know, if they're going to disrespect somebody that's alive or somebody that's dead that wait a minute. I remember when they were doing a movie in Venice and they were wanting to use Venice 13, that's line. And I remember I was driving by and I stopped and I wait a minute, this is a movie set. And I just stopped. I said, what are you guys doing? It says, because you can't use that, Holmes. That's a real gang. You want trouble with them, you're going to, really? Oh, woo. Then it's 15. Good. That's good. And so basically, Blood In and Blood Out and American Me were the same subject matter, but one was La Onda, which was my gang. The other one was the Mexican Mafia. That's a real gang. You understand? So even though they were about the same thing, this one was fiction, this one wasn't. Eddie would have been better to do a documentary.
Does La Onda mean the wave?
The way it was.
The way it was.
And the problem with American Me, the main problem was that one of the characters was raped in prison. Was that what it was?
Raped in juvenile hall.
Yeah, and that was a real person that they're.
And it didn't happen. And then it said that the Mexican Mafia killed Cheyenne. They didn't. The northern faction killed him. So it was basically, Edward didn't understand. See, that's the problem with guys that have never been on the streets writing a documentary about the streets. It's that, wait a minute. It's like, I remember saying, this is not facts. And him saying, theatrically, it really works. I said, you're not dealing with theatrical people.
Yeah.
Do you understand? These guys will kill you.
Yeah, this is the most fascinating.
Yeah, this is it.
I can't even stand it. This is so fascinating. Can I just tell you how fucked up my new tour is? It's completely multimedia, legitimately X-rated. There's legal waivers all over the venue because I'm actually worried about getting sued. And I don't give a fuck, man, because it's gnarly and it's all the stuff I wasn't allowed to do on Jackass. So get to my fucking website, stevo.com, and get your tickets, man. Especially with this movie coming out, dude. They're all gonna sell, dude, so hurry up while you can get seats.